Calculations suggest this is only the front third of the specimen. So, hello comrades, how are you doing? Welcome back to another Subnautica's news and updates video, and I am pretty sure I know why you are here. Because you have seen the biggest creature in Subnautica in the thumbnail, and yes, we are going to speak about that biggest creature's skeleton a little bit later, because as always I want to cover some smaller updates in Subnautica. And yeah, without any further hesitation, let's go and jump straight into the video. So the first update, I really like it. I enjoy how Subnautica game developers are trying to drag this game towards the realism as much as they can. So, running out of oxygen muffles the sounds like you're about to pass out. So, what do I mean by saying that? We need to go to survival mode for this one, because we need to run out of air. Survival. Oh my god. So as you can see, I have 42 seconds to be underwater, and when I will start to suffocate, you will hear sounds coming from the environment. They will be muffled. So I'm going to try and use propulsion cannon so you could actually understand what I'm talking about. So what we need to do, we need to wait few seconds for us to start suffocating. As you can see, look, can you hear this? I'm firing the propulsion cannon, everything is cool. Now, in 10 seconds, when the screen will start to fade away, I urge you to listen. Alright, did you hear that? You barely could hear the propulsion cannon sounds, and this is what I meant. So running out of oxygen again muffles the sounds of everything. It's actually really awesome, so you can clearly understand when you're suffocating. I have just exploded the Aurora. I am in survival mode, so we need to go to creative because I don't want to die, and because we are going to check on Aurora. So right now, there has been a lot of Aurora fixes regarding the sound and the texture. So right now, the floating props, the lighting tweaks, a lot of smaller bugs were fixed in Aurora. Now, you know what? I'm not going to go on my feet because this is going to take a lot of time. I'm just going to use the free cam because I can actually go through all the walls. Now, I'm pretty sure that you are not going to notice any difference, because only a keen eye could actually spot this one, and only the veteran players of Subnautica. Even for me, it's actually sometimes hard to notice what was changed, what was improved. So yeah, this is the main entrance room. So yeah, you can actually, there are two entrances in Aurora, right here or a little bit down here, somewhere here. You need to clear out the debris right here. So you can actually clear out the debris with a propulsion cannon right here and enter to inside the Aurora through this passageway, or you can go like pretty much everyone does, because there are a lot of people who don't know about the second entrance. You can just go right here, swim this particular place right here, and just boom, 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 go right here. You need to use this small bridge, and voila, you are inside Aurora. You need a code which you will find in the administration quarters. So yeah, a lot of improvements regarding with the lighting, regarding with smaller animations and smaller textures, which is actually really awesome. The floating items. I am in the lava zone because lava zone creature sounds were updated. So we are going to take the microphone and go and try to grab an interview from this lava lizard. Hello, Mr. Lava Lizard, can you please speak, because I want to hear how your sounds were improved a little bit. And apparently I will not going to get an interview from this creature. Okay, so I have seen the sea dragon Leviathan. Hello. And it's very beautiful, eating those lava lizards. And oh my, did you see that? And the lava lizard is dead. So yeah, we can see the prison right here. Lava larvas, everything. Okay, so does anyone here want to speak? I believe no. So okay, anyway, lava zone creature sounds were updated. Thank you very much. So there are more Subnautica updates regarding with the performance, a lot of more major and smaller bug fixes and everything. And I believe we have to go to the main part of this video where we are going to talk about the Leviathans. And we are going to spend a lot of time in Subnautica's Encyclopedia. You can access that in the PDA. Right now, I don't have a lot of entries, and to get all the entries, you need to type in the console command nc all. nc for the encyclopedia, and to get all the entries, you need to type in nc all. And that's it. But first of all, I'm not going to do that. I want to scan this creature because, well, this is, if we bring the hood, we will understand that this is the ancient skeleton. We have already read this, the encyclopedia entry, and it's actually very short. It's located in the alien lifeforms fauna deceased. Ancient fossilized skull. I have already read this and everything cool. Now, the next entry in the deceased category we can find in the Lost Rivers base. I'm not going to go there because we have again already witnessed that creature. A strange creature, never witnessed alive in Subnautica, and yeah, it is very cool and awesome. Now, the next entry is in the inactive lava zone where you can actually find the Reaper Leviathan skeletons. Then there is skeletons for the Sea Dragon Leviathans. Then I believe you can actually get an entry if you go to the prison and scan the Sea Emperor's baby, which is also dead. You will get an entry in this specific field. And of course, there is another awesome entry which we are going to talk about. It is the Gargantuan Fossil. So I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about the biggest skeleton in Subnautica. We cannot scan this thing right now, unfortunately. Let's just go and type the nc all in the console command, and we have all the entrants. So what I was talking about, the Reaper skeleton, ancient fossilized skeleton, we have already seen. Sea Dragon, the Sea Emperor fetus, research specimen Theta, which was in the Lost River base, and this is a Gargantuan Fossil. So Gargantuan Fossil is actually this little thing. I don't know if I can actually call it little, because we're going to read the entry right here, and let's do this. So, the fossilized remains of seemingly extinct super predator. Super predator, I love it. Its sheer size would have prohibited it from entering such an enclosed space, suggesting the geography of the planet has shifted around it over time. So I'm pretty sure everyone understands that everything was completely different looking when this creature was around, because if this creature was alive, it won't be able to go into Lost River at this particular moment because it would be too big. So dated at approximately 3 million years old, pretty much as my PC. Ribcage measurements suggest the creature was eel-like in structure. So what does that say? So we have river prowlers, you know, these creatures. And why did you propel yourself so quickly? You see this one? Okay, whatever. So I don't know if this is on purpose. Subnautica game developers put this creature right here, but this is like you know, a river prowler. I don't know how to say. So we can actually scan it, but it's also eel type looking creature. So is this a coincidence or not? But well, this creature is the biggest creature in Subnautica, is also eel type creature. The next entry, calculations suggest this is only the front third of the specimen. What does it say? That what we can see right now is only 3 times smaller than it should be if it would be alive and it would be, you know, kicking. I have compared myself with this creature like millions of times, and I can do that again. And if you would understand that this creature is 3 times smaller than it should be, that is just awesome. So yeah, you know what, let's go into its eye, let's go to the free cam mode, so that way I can see my body. So it's small, and imagine, so this creature is 3 times smaller than it should be. Imagine if one day we could see this creature alive somewhere in Subnautica. That indicates that the whole Subnautica world is actually so big to house a creature like this, a creature this big. Imagine how much space, how much food it will consume. I don't know, that's just insane, out of proportion. So the remains now support a vibrant microcosm of life. I don't know if I pronounced this microcosm of life correctly, but yeah, it is so big that river prowlers can actually swim inside it. And actually, I can swim. I can store my Cyclops and Seamoth and pretty much everything. I can build my own base in... Oh my god, that's actually a best idea. Comrade, so do you want for me to build a base in the biggest creature's skeleton? Wow, that's actually a good idea, right? So, okay, let's read a little bit further. So, there are a series of precise angular indentations on the ribcage, suggesting a third party has taken samples from the specimen at a previous time. So the third party, the Degassis, the precursors, who knows? This creature is insane. So right now it is the biggest creature in Subnautica. As you can see, this is the Ghost Leviathan, one of the biggest creatures of Subnautica. You know what, we can actually spawn another one. This one I believe is even bigger, because there are smaller versions of Ghost Leviathans, they are bigger. So imagine, this is one of the biggest creatures in Subnautica, and it is nowhere near as big as this creature. So even the Sea Dragon Leviathans, even the Sea Emperor, which is right now the biggest creature in Subnautica, is, you know, sleeping if compared with this creature. So, by the way, I love how the Lost River is solely based on the creatures, spine type creatures, as the River Prowler, the Ghost Leviathan, and of course the Gargantuan Leviathan. So yeah, maybe now we know the name, the Gargantuan Leviathan, which is actually awesome. And I would not think of any other name, like, you know, Titan Leviathan. Well, maybe there is even bigger creatures in this world, I don't know. But yeah, so this is a Gargantuan Fossil, which is amazing. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I really hope you enjoyed the Gargantuan Fossil, and to know that it is actually 3 times smaller than it should be. It ends right here, so yeah, someone stole the other bones, or maybe they are buried inside the ground, I don't know, but they are actually amazing. So comrades, yeah, I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, that is really awesome. Again, leaving a like or sharing this video is always appreciated. And yeah, comrades, as always, I'm going to see you all tomorrow in the next episode. Bye!